Hello and welcome to my Minecraft video. I thought that I would make this clip, a couple of videos to show you my world, because I started playing this with my friend that I normally play Dead by Daylight with, and I just started thinking about this world of mine that I spent months and months and months just building completely on my own. 99% of everything that you will see in this world was done by me, completely solo. So this is just giving you a pan view of my actual starting base. When I spawned in on this world, I was up on the hill behind my house there, but I'm sure you'll see it in another video. And of course I saw this little island down here, and I thought it was perfect place because it's surrounded by water and there was only one little piece of land connection to this, and I thought it was the perfect safe place to be. So this is my farm, and this is where I grow my potatoes and melons and pumpkins, and the little storage place where I keep them. I think I was going to change the amount of potatoes I had here and swap it to some more melon plants, because that's just excessively way too many potatoes to be growing. Growing? My God. Anyway, yeah, so these are my horses. I found some horses, and as you can see, I named one of them Kashar. And Kashar is actually a name of a horse that I had in real life, and she was bay like that, like completely no white whatsoever. And that grey was Dee Dee, and she looks like a horse that I also owned, but her real name was Eliana Dresden's Delight, but I called her Dee Dee for short. And this is a white horse that I captured, and if in real life, he's called Estesan, because in real life I did love this stallion called Estesan Ibn Estopa, and if I, was one of those rich people, I would have purchased him for real. So this is Aisha, and Aisha is actually the child of, or I should say the horse progeny. I'll just say child because I'm not sure. Anyway, so Aisha is the progeny of God, I can't speak tonight. Of Dee Dee and Estesan, and Basset there was the progeny of Kashar from Baz. Now Baz, you'll see like in the next episode. Here's my horse that I have today that I've uploaded a couple of videos. Actually, one of them got removed for copyright because I used a Prodigy song, and yeah, even though I credited the artist, but I guess the Prodigy didn't like it that, I was using their music. So yeah, so this is where I keep my cows, my chickens, and my pigs. And the shed that is the storage for them. And of course I made a little shelter and put down straw. The box that was in the laneway is just generally where I keep the saddles and the wheat to feed the cows to breed them. I'm sorry, but I had to kill that chicken because he escaped. I could have lured him back in, but I can reproduce more chickens later. These chickens are already incessantly yeah, so as you can see, even though I look through these boxes, this is where it's just the storage before it gets taken inside. I generally make all the cakes and cookies and leave them there. So in here, no, it didn't start raining. I had to go back and record because it didn't capture. I don't know if I mistimed it, but it wasn't there. So when I came back into the game, it was raining, and I couldn't be bothered waiting to make it look smooth. So I think I have too much wheat, but it's there now, so it doesn't matter. And this is where I grow my cocoa and my carrots and just some sugarcane. And the sugarcane is here just so I can get some sugar to do the cooking, because I do have a sugarcane farm elsewhere on this property. That black horse spawned into that paddock. I'm going to keep him because I do have plans for him to be another horse that I would love to have owned in real life. And also the extra grey and the extra bay horse that was in the paddock with Kashar and Dee Dee, etc. They spawned in there as well, and I've just left them there for the time being. So this is the front entrance of my house, and I built this. These are some of the few last things that I built in this game before I stopped playing. And as you can see, there's a jet ski there that is just for display. It doesn't go anywhere. And I've made this jetty, and at the end of this jetty I will put chairs in a box, and it will be sheltered. And that's where I want to put all my boats, so if people want to travel out to the other maps, because there is a lot of water on this map. So this wool shed, this actual wool shed was made by my friend Alex when I first came into this world. When, you know, the big house, my big 3-story house there was just, 5x4 cobblestone little shack. And he built this, and of course I didn't want to knock it down, so I made it, to be, I might actually change the name to Alex's Wool Shed, so, because, yeah, that's his contribution. And as you can see, has gone back to the recordings where I should have been. This is my sheep paddock, and there were 16 sheep in here of all the colours that exist. And but when there was an update and I came back into the game, all my sheep were gone. They're just all gone. And this is what I can't stand about updates. It just despawned all of my sheep. So so this is my house, and this is my dog. It was one of my dogs. I have 4 of them at the moment. So this is my fireplace. I did have a cat here, but I moved the cat upstairs, and he was on my bed. And then when I went mining, I heard him down in the mines with me meowing, and I'm just like, what? My cat? I couldn't find him. I don't know what happened, so I don't know where my cat went. I don't know if he's still trapped down in the mines. He's probably despawned by now. But I was so upset because he was the only cat that I was actually able to catch. So I'm going to have to go back and find another one. I don't even think llamas spawn in this game because this was built all before then, and all before you could make coloured beds. And I think that I updated my bed upstairs just after the coloured beds came out, but there was no beetroot when I built this, and like I said, there were no llamas. So this is my fridge, my double door fridge, and as you can see, I have cooked food up the top, raws down the bottom, and I love how the paintings I put up here was like of a microwave and a clock, and of course drawers, just to make it look more like a real kitchen. This goes down into my basement where I do all my potions. This is the one thing I hate about Minecraft, going down ladders. I don't hate about Minecraft, it's just like, oh my god, please. So I keep it dull and dark down here so they can grow faster, and this is where I do, like I said, all my potion creating, and and I've got a water thing here and my tool thing, but it's the water basically is there for show, because water is just like I said, there's just water at the back, and this map has a lot of water. One of the reasons why I stopped building on this world was because I didn't make the biodomes large, and I realized after searching all of the maps that I don't have a large sand area to build a pyramid to go all the way up into the sky. And because I've done that once before on one of the first maps I ever had when I first started playing Minecraft on the Xbox 360. So that was a display suit of diamond armor in the hall. It's just purely there for display. There's supposed to be a double door here, but I don't know what happened to the door. I must have, I don't know, I knocked it off. I didn't know. And of course, this is where I actually put my armor that I'm wearing. But as you can see, I can't take it off now. I don't understand like what's going on. Like why geez, like so can't talk. You know, it's just not like, is it not usable anymore? So I've got to put the other door back there, which I will. Yeah, so this is where I left my cat, and I don't know what happened to him. And of course, I've got a pretend fireplace with another picture, and this is the bathroom, the only bathroom I realised in the house, and a little shower, and of course there's a single plate there to make it dip down into the recess. So I actually before they changed the tutorial, they used to have these beautiful tutorials that had gorgeous designed buildings and houses, and I actually kept a save file of that tutorial, and I'm so glad that I did, because now it's like crap. I'm sorry, but the tutorial is absolute shit now. Don't know why you took away a beautiful world of a town that had a gorgeous large church in it and these gorgeous designed buildings, and it's, you know, like I said, it's where I got the idea of how to build differently, and why this place looks like it. So this is the second bedroom, and this is where I store all the books and make all books. Everything has a place in this world, like it's all like really organized. Like, as I said, I cook the food out there and I bring it into the shed. The books are made there, and the wool is down there, and you know, etc. And like, and here and upstairs is the TV area, and this is where I do my enchanting. So the lapis is stored up here, and to be with my enchantment, you know, which I absolutely love that. And this is more like a closed, like, little patio. You can see kind of straight ahead, kind of on the right, there's a bit of white over there on that other little land. That is where a friend of mine came into my game, and he wanted to build a temple, and he was using the andesite for it. And yeah, he came in and he did some building, and he never came back, and there's actually a stairwell going down. I've left it. I'm not going to touch it. Like, if he ever wants to come back in and continue doing whatever he wants to do, then that's fine. But it's been 2.5 to nearly 3 years since I've been in this world, so you know, maybe he won't. He's playing a lot of Fortnite at the moment. He has a YouTube channel as well. I'll link it down in the description. I mean, you know, they stream with a lot of people. He streams with a lot of people, so it's not just a solo YouTube channel. He's called Twitch 45, I believe. There might be something before the 45. Anyhow, but he taught me like nearly everything I know about Minecraft. You know, he used to they used to stream Minecraft building, and they used to build these absolutely gorgeous worlds, like even with people around the world, and even with a real architect. Yeah, she lived in Germany, and she built a lot of the worlds with all of them, and oh, they were absolutely gorgeous. Like, I'm talking like they used TNT to clear. Like, it's just amazing. So this is my mining storage room, and so everything has a place. This is where I keep stuff that will generally go into my backpack if I'm going to go somewhere. But when I came back into this game, I was actually down in the mines. I don't know why I left and saved it, standing down in the mines with no direction or where I was going, but I recognized, you know, and found my way out. So that's why I've got a lot of stone on me at the moment. And as you can see, there was a lot of maps in there, so I have opened up like the 5x5 maps, but I'm yet to do a big huge like wall where I'm going to put the map. I believe I've got a spot for it. I think, I don't know, I'm not sure. There's an area that you'll probably see in the next video where I was going to build something, and I can't remember what it was for. So, but as you can see, like through there, is the portal. I'll go into the portal in the next video and show you what I've done. And this is where I keep some more stuff, because this little room here wasn't a part of the original mining storage. I had to build this on because I didn't have enough room, and I didn't want to go up. So, and as you can see, there's the sugarcane farm there. So thanks for watching, and I hope you come back to watch the next one.